Aloha, I'm Mikkel Anna. Thank you for joining me today for this spirit energetic update. At this time, it's the end of August, moving into September here, 2023. The super full moon is in the next couple of days. And we just like to invite everyone as you turn this video on and join me here to come into a space of presence and just invite this to be a sacred space where we are connected to the God of our heart, listening to receive the highest good, to share with one another, and that this space is protected as we share information today and connect through this virtual container. We just invite the Holy Mother, Holy Father, and Krystic to envelop us even in this conversation, or me speaking to you here today. So thank you. And I did that because it's good to do that always when we come into sacred space and want to share juicy stuff or information or do energy work. And it's also a really potent time that we're in. I just stopped doing some work here out on the land, so I'm a little just fresh from that. But I felt so called to share at this time because, wow, so much is up. So I don't know, many of you out there might be feeling a lot of the pain that's going on. And if you don't know, and most of us do, what's happening with Maui, the Hawaiian Islands. We send prayers, continued light, continued love to all the families, to the Hawaiian people, to those that have been lost, and restoration. And we continue to hold that energy. And also, if you are not directly affected, you may be feeling the ripples of a lot of the pain that is coming up. And I want to reflect a little bit about that, and that it's not just the pain of now and what we're seeing in front of us, but the pain of this whole loop that we've really been engaged in as we're in this Lemuria loop, and all these things are taking place where we are literally having the opportunity to face the pain. For many of us, if you were in the previous fall, you might be having reverberations, remembrances of that pain, of that trauma, and it's really an opportunity for us to do really big release work. I myself have been doing really big release work, bringing in the Holy Mother energies, really embodying those Holy Mother energies. We are all been working at that for these last years here, and I feel like it's being offered at a greater level, at a greater place, really letting the Holy Mother really enter back into this earth grid as we really open our hearts and allow the Holy Mother energy, Divine Mother, to really be integrated back into ourselves, as we had lost that connection oh so long ago, and are now being offered the opportunity as we move through our pain. And some of the feelings that may be coming up are like abandonment, failure, feeling the need to be understood. I don't feel like I'm being seen, feeling very deeply that's not what I mean. Abandonment, trauma, a big one around failure, right? It was really difficult. It was shocking. The last fall was super traumatic, and what the separation kind of energies would love is for that to be very traumatic again, and to demobilize us, immobilize us, and create hopelessness and fear, and feed that loop from before. And so that is not what we're doing. We are healing. We are healing and reclaiming our power. We're reclaiming our Holy Mother, reclaiming our Holy Father in the upright position, that Alpha Omega energy in our own divine frame, integrating into a tri-wave system as we come into balance and harmony within ourselves, knowing the light has already prevailed. The light has already prevailed. This is it. This is the last loop. So we hold in our hearts the divine crystalline template of the new earth, of the new time in our being, as we heal that which has hindered us from the past, as we release the shackles, the hardware, the software, the inserts, the trackers, the cages, the caging that has been present. We release all this stuff and really allow it through our deep surrender and forgiveness of the separation itself, in that everything gets to come home. It is only one thing. And so it's our deep love that is being asked to be ignited, our deep surrendering to everything that we thought we wanted or needed, knowing that we have all things in the glory of God, in the presence of the infinite, trusting completely within our heart's infinite source energy. And as we do that, we are whole, right? We reflect then the whole as our infinite hologram of your divine unique energy that's just totally you, and my divine unique energy that's totally me, and we're all completely needed, as we are all totally amazing and brilliant and just different. And we need all of us at the round table, ignited and excited as we build the new earth. So the opportunity right now is to really purge the wounds, purge the pain. Don't buy in if you're getting bombarded. Don't buy that oh no, and don't buy that, the doubt, don't buy that. It's showing us where we get to move stuff. It's showing us where we're still holding, or still in resistance, or still being hard on ourselves. And so we get to be gentle with this growth, gentle with this entrance into higher frameworks, as we really let go of what has no longer been serving, and really choose to come into the heart of God through absolute, not of my will, but divine will, surrendering each and everything to that, and letting go of what we've experienced here. The entire earth thing for a long time has been horrific. So the pain and the forgiveness, or because of the pain, the forgiveness is crucial. We have to really forgive ourselves, each other, our oppressors, our perceived oppressors, or even just, simple things. So it's important for us to be present with whatever you're feeling. It's totally your own journey and completely valid. So listen, even if it feels really crazy. The things I'm seeing are crazy, but they're so real, and they so are that we are multidimensional beings. And at this point, it's hardware, software, knives, things in the arm, animals, totems, connectors, siphons. It's an interesting game. And energetically speaking, if that language doesn't make sense, don't worry about it. If it does, awesome. Either way, we're all just coming into wholeness wherever we're at, and whatever language we speak, whatever job we're here doing. We're not all here doing the same job. And so with that being said, I want to remind all of us that the only job we're here to do is to get through our trauma and walk into the unity field and just go, and just resonate from the heart of God, the infinite template of the crystalline new earth. We are crystalline beings. We are creating the new earth crystalline matrix. We are that. And so as we purify our vessels, which is critical and kind of crucial that we purify the vessel. I'd like to do a whole nother video on health. If you're interested in health tools, I have a really awesome superfood smackdown I would love to share with you. Feel free to comment in the video, and I would love to get in touch with you. I can give you lots of tools. It's really critical. If you already have an awesome program, yay. If you don't and you need help, please reach out, because cleansing our bodies is critical so that we can run that crystalline light, detoxifying the vessel, detoxifying so that you're basically, running this Krystic light through the vessel. And so remember, the only job to do is to just activate yourself. There's nothing else required of you. There's no responsibilities per se. It's just to be awake and in your divine love and radiating the love of God. And that's enough from all of us. And then, if you have a side mission, great. If you have some other things you signed up for, awesome. We do it, right? We've got missions, we do those. Yay, and thank you. And thank you for your service. We thank each other for the service we're all doing here together. And we really are all together. So that's the other thing I want to impart, is activating togetherness in total individuation. So as we move into these higher realms, we are fully embodied in our fifth dimensional or higher knowing of ourselves, loving ourselves, which means we can all come to the table really empowered and then share our gifts and really know, who's best for the job. We're not all the same, and we all have activated through time put in, through many lives, through many experiences. We each have certain talents and skills that we've honed through our many lives. We all understand the same unit of unified source, light, truth, and could really do anything. And we've all come in and chosen to be in this particular container, activating the things I got this particular time, along with that library from my soul experience. We're each doing that, and so we can come to the table as empowered beings, honoring and maybe in being in awe sometimes of one another as we co-create the new earth together, knowing all of us have gifts that are really necessary at this time. And so I empower all of us to create more collectives, to create whatever your field is, to create collectives of people who are helping to navigate and empower. And in the healing realms, it's really important that we all, as healers, those of you who are also doing healing work, that we talk, connect, help one another, piggyback, give clients to a few of, who go between a few of us, in that many people who are needing support or going to need support as we move forward. It's a lot for one person, and there's different modalities and different things that are all required or needed because we resonate with different things, and a different reflection brings up a different thing, and it's no burden should fall on just one, right? It's too hard to pull everyone through with our bootstraps. So we get to work together and, that's not my forte, so-and-so's got that, and really let each other do our highest and best work so we can be super efficient and really work as a unified team of the light here and now on the earth. So with that, the last thing I want to part is a call to action, a call to love. Every Wednesday and Friday, at least 2 days a week, every day really on your own, you're always doing this, okay? We are all praying and working with ourselves and doing our work and healing, and in the unified field doing our prayers. That's kind of like every day, all day, using your tools. And a collective specific time to all focalize our specific direct energy together on the Hawaiian Islands and on the greater Earth grid, being protected by the platinum light, seeing a blanket like an orb of light surrounding all under the sea, all the way around it. The Hawaiian Islands are protected, the heart of the earth protected, seeing that it has everything it needs, that the heart of the earth, the people are restored, the people have what they need, that the wisdom and the Hawaiian people have their hearts are activated into connection, into the love of their networks, and that all things are brought together in a really beautiful way to empower the heart of this earth, the heart of Lemuria, the heart of Hawaii, and that we see the Hawaiian Islands in that beautiful orb, and then extending that out to the whole of the earth. So every Wednesday and Friday, no matter where you are, or if you're working, you can just be praying, sending your intention. If we are all, as many people as possible, focalizing our prayers, our pules, our good intentions, our connection to God's source energy, our Krystic light, however you pray, from noon to 12:20 every Wednesday and Friday. That's Hawaii time, so that's 3 p.m. in California, Pacific time, 4 p.m. Mountain, 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern time. So please, wherever you are, activate together with us. I think I will be holding a Zoom space on Wednesdays and Fridays if you are interested in being in a collective space to hold space together for specific light work or specific prayers. Feel free to get in touch with me in the comments below, and I will send you a Zoom link to activate with us online, or just be in your own energies, and or in your communities create your own groups that come together at noon for 20 minutes and focalize energy. And just the more of us that are in the ethers sending that energy together, for those of us who do grid work and light work, let us utilize this collective prayer force to do the greater good, and that the highest good for this earth star, this earth grid, be done, and beloved Holy Mother, Holy Father would be seated and united once more into this grid to its original divine soul blueprint. And so it is. So thank you for joining me today. I am also going to be uploading a meditation that I did with my group today that is around releasing some of these energies and coming into the heart space and really activating this divine Holy Mother energy into the body and releasing any pain. If you are wanting support in your own processes or interested in feeling that meditation, I will be uploading it here. Holy Mother Heart and Protection for Hawaii meditation, I think, something like that it will be called. Okay, so because we do personal work in that meditation, you can turn it off at that point if you like, or you can further into the group field, which then holds energy, kind of describe a little bit around what I was just talking about in this orb, holding energy for Hawaii. It can be used in groups, it can be used as a collective, it can be used on your own. And the more, the merrier of holding this Holy Mother energy, of us embodying the love and seeing the new earth manifest here and now, the better. Mahalo. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being present with this. If you're all the way to the end of the video, then thank you for your presence and commitment and dedication to Source and to this work and to all that we are here to do. Thank you. In humble gratitude, yes, the light has prevailed, and so it is. Aloha.